Making math fun. There's all kinds of Lego math ideas, but I like the Lego math to have an objective at the end. So this is going to make a T-Rex at the end. So using the simple kit that is provided here in this toolbox is the easiest way. Now we do have some funny colors for our dinosaur, but you know what? It's okay. The kids definitely, I can tell you, don't mind. So we have 1 plus 1 equals eyes, and 1 plus 1 equals 2 dirty teeth, and 1 plus 1 equals the eye holders, and 1 plus 1 equals the back of the head, and 2 plus 2 equals 4 clean teeth. So we have some funny ways to do it, and then we have the body. So I also snuck in some groupings, which again, just introducing it lightly helps prepare the brain to think in multiples. Yes, I just said multiples, as in multiplication. So we can think in groupings of, like the green, we have the 1 plus 1 triangles. Well, we need 2 groups of those, 2 groups of 1 plus 1. So we could talk about 1 plus 1 is 2, and 1 plus 1 is 2, and we have 2 groups of that. So now we need a total of 4 studs. Now, we do need these inverted triangles, the upside down ones. You want to use the word inverted because you want to help them learn some of those words before they get to them in, their later grades. If they're comfortable with them, it won't sound so weird and it won't be so upsetting or confusing. Comprehension won't be an issue because they've been playing with Legos and they need a regular triangle. That's the right direction, and they need an inverted one, an upside down one. So use your geometric words when talking about these. You put 2 of these together and you're making a trapezoid instead of a triangle. So there's all kinds of great ways to play with this mathematically. And then, as I mentioned, we've got some groupings. So I did 4 plus 4 plus 4. So we start to expand the mind, or 3 groups of 4 for those early multipliers. And then again, doing 8 plus 8, I need 2 groups of 8 plus 8. So what's 8 plus 8? It's 16. Now we have 16 plus 16. How do I figure that out? Well, you can do the count forward method. So we have 16 and count each stud, 17, 18, 19, 20, and so on. That's one way to do it. The 12 plus 12 was definitely a challenging one, so we used the count forward method there. Now we have these 2 solos here, so you could put this one here and have 6 plus 6 plus 6. That'd be really cool. Or you can just leave that one solo. And then, of course, our top. If you have more of these, you can replace these and use them as feet. But let's get to the building. So after you've figured out all your math, and this is just to organize your pieces so that you know what you're putting together. Just like a puzzle, you have to have your pieces set aside to make it easier to figure out. So first, sort by math, and then assemble. So we're going to start off here and put these 2 and the third one together like that. So we have some hangover because that's his feet. There we go. Now we are going to need one of these, and we're going to again have some hangover. Oh, sorry, it's one of these. There's our hangover. Okay, because we need the 8. So you can see the hangover on both sides. We're going to build up over here with our 4x4s, like so. Now we're going to grab one of these triangles and stick it on like that. Okay, now we are going to build across here. So we're going to take these and go here and here. Okay, this is our tail area. Go here like that. Now we're going to put these pieces. Now you can decide if you want the blue ones or the pink ones up top, doesn't matter. And you want the holes to face the outside. You could face the front, but oops, you would have to do different direction for your arms. I like the sides because you can move your arms and twist them like that, but you can do it any way you want. I'm going to take the arms off for now because they're going to get in my way, and I know this. Now I'm going to take this brown one and stick it right here. Oop, I pushed too hard, made my foot come off. Now we're going to take our triangles and connect those over here, and then on top of the brown we're going to take the other triangles and pop them on. There we go. Okay, this is what we have so far. Now we need to take our last triangle, stick that on there. There we go. Now we're going to build the head. So we're going to set this aside and build our head. Remember, these are our arms. We don't need those right now. We are going to grab our teeth and our eyes. Let's put the eyes on. Turn them if you're using ones that have direction to them, like, you know, a top or a bottom. They don't have a left or a right. They just have a top or a bottom. Okay, now we're going to put some teeth on. I did the brown for dirty teeth and then some white because I didn't have any more tubes. In that set, there are a limited number, so I have reinvented this one to fit. So he has some clean teeth and some dirty teeth. You could reverse this and put his dirty teeth towards the back. That would probably make more sense. And put the brown one here. Cap the teeth with the pink one. In the suitcase, there is a red option as well. You could do that. Stick your eyeball on. Stick your other eyeball on. There we go. He's looking pretty ferocious, even with a pink snout. And then you are going to add your triangles here. That completes his head. You're going to attach that here. So you have 6 studs right there to attach it. There. Now we add arms. Now if you really want to get heavy on the math, you can find out how many studs it took to create this dinosaur. So the studs are your dots, and so you could take and turn this all into math and add each area up. So how many studs is in the head? How many studs are in the neck? Now the neck is multi-layered, so it won't come off in one piece because there's so many. So I would say that probably would be the neck part. So you could do how many studs are in the head, how many are in the neck, and then how many are in the trunk of the dinosaur. You could do that, or you could take the feet off and break that into how many studs are in the feet and then how many are in the actual trunk, not including the feet. So those are some ideas of ways you can play with some bigger math. Just have fun exploring all of the options, and they can check their math by actually counting. So there's a little bit of self-correction option here, which I love because it helps them really see where they might have missed something. So you can play with some groupings that way. But that's it. Have fun and enjoy making your mathematical T-Rex. And then maybe you can make a scenery for him later.